Hi, my name is Darren Jackson, and I really have to tell somebody what happened to me last week on my camping trip. It was a beautiful night. The stars were out, it was bright, and I just wanted to watch the stars. And all of a sudden I seen this bright light, and his hand came out and grabbed me, and I passed out. When I woke up, I was laying on the table, and there was two eyes staring at me. In that moment, I realized I was abducted by aliens. All right, I'm just kidding. But did you believe me? Would you believe me if I came back with a video and showed you a flying saucer with a spaceship and these green men walking around? Would you believe me then? Well, that's exactly what Edith Widdler did. She said, hey, you know that Kraken beast? That beast that's so terrifying? I got him on tape. I got proof. He exists. He's there. And that's what she did. And in fact, that was her punch moment. She came out and said, the beast that's terrifying. And then she further shocked you with her punch moment because she told a joke, everybody laughing. Then she came out with a curse word, which was, out of place, in this professional environment like Ted, like, oh, she cursed, huh? But I probably wouldn't have cursed. But that's what she did. Now, as far as engagement and presence, I had to give her a low rating, especially after watching Mr. Benjamin Zandler. He was all over the stage. He was behind the stage, on the side of the stage. He was in the audience's face. He was touching the audience. He had the audience singing. Now, Mrs. Widdler, she mostly stood in the same spot. Her hands was mostly on her side. Her voice, it was like compressed. It wasn't no loud and up and down. It was mostly like the same volume level, So I give her a low rating in there. But her star moment, it was the called evocative vocals, and it was huge. It was like a movie. You seen this black screen, and it teased you at first. You see a tentacle. Then it disappeared. Then you see another tentacle disappear. Then they flash to the crew member. Oh, wow. Oh, did you see that? What? Then it kind of got me excited. I'm like, what? What did they see? I want to see. So you're looking closer. All of a sudden, you see this. Then, and it was a big giant squid just flashed across the screen. And you were like, did I see that? Stop, rewind, watch it again. Stop, pause, stare at it. Oh my gosh, it really is one. And that was very visual. It was shining. I'm still seeing it right now. And that was a fantastic star moment in her presentation. When she used her 10 commandments, I gave her 2. Dream big, because her dream was big. It was impossible. It was mythical. But she figured out the way to make this happen. And her other star moment was making the complex simple. She did it in such a way and explained it so well. I said, wow, how come I didn't think of that? How come I couldn't do that? She said, the reason why we can't catch this thing because we're making too much noise. Let's try to film him in a way that we don't disturb the environment. So she designed quiet cameras, quiet diving devices, and she used a light that he couldn't see. And it was just like so intelligent and so simple. And I was like, wow, that was great. That was fantastic. And when I was watching this, what I said I could take in my presentation was the presence and the interaction, the audience interaction. And it was really the contrast between her and Benjamin Zandler that impressed me the most. And I want to be like Benjamin, you know what I mean? 'Cause I think I'm more like Edith. I'm standing here. I'm not moving too much. My hands by my side. But Benjamin, he didn't have no provocative visuals, you know what I mean? All he had was his story and his voice and a little bit of music, and the audience went crazy. Edith, they got a chuckle here and there, but her big moment went to the end when she showed that video. But Benjamin, he didn't have what she had, and it was just engaging and powerful. So I want to be like Benjamin in my presentation. Thank you much, Darren Jackson, Lachey Jackson. Bye. Pressing stop. I'm really pressing stop. I am. Now I can press stop.